Today we're going to go ahead and start doing the plumbing for the tub. As you can see, we got it into place. One thing that is pretty apparent is when I measured, I was figuring the total based off of the dimensions on the drawing. But as you can see on this end of the tub over here, we've got quite a bit of a gap at the back right there. So I'm going to have to add some furring strips and some wall up here to even that out, and so we can get that closed in because we don't want to have that big gap there. So we'll go ahead and get started on getting the tub installed. The other thing I decided is that if you notice, there's about a 6-inch gap between the framing here and the end of the tub here. I moved it all the way back to this wall back here, and I'll put in a false wall up front. That'll allow me to put in all of my plumbing fixtures and all that when I do my supply side, and it'll make that wall even. I thought about doing it on the other side, but it just looked a little wonky, and it makes it a little closer to when I put in my hot and cold water lines and the mixer valve and all that for the shower and tub. It makes it a little bit easier to put that in and to give me some room, so I'm not having to adjust the framing on this side. So we'll get busy with that. I'm going to go ahead and we'll remove the tub out of here, and then we'll get the floor cut and then start building the actual wall, false wall that goes there, so that I can get that prepped for that, and we can continue on with the drainage. Well, it's been a while since we've had the generator running. It's nice that it still starts, but we're going to get to some actual building, a little break, and we'll build this wall, and we'll get that stood up and get the tub replaced in. We're down to the last bit of the drainage plumbing, which is for the tub. We're going to be connecting the actual plumbing for the tub down to the 3-inch pipe underneath the house. In order to do that, the tub itself, I've got this kit, which is the actual drain for the tub. And then I've got to I had to figure out how I was going to attach the 1.5-inch pipe that goes down for the tub down into the 2-inch actual drainage. And what I came up with was a 1.5 to 2-inch reducer. And then this piece here, which is the piece that fits into the reducer. And then this piece right here is actually the part you run your 1.5-inch pipe through, and then it's got a self-sealing gasket to it. So that'll connect up our pipe. So what my plan is to go ahead and get all this, set up and roughed in, and then I'll cap the 2-inch pipe underneath the tub so that I can do my water test. That way I can do that, and then I'll do the actual final connection to this piece to the 1.5-inch pipe once I get to that point where I'm done. So let's go ahead and get started with plumbing in our tub. So one of the first things I have to figure out with this kit is where it lines up with the end of the tub here for the actual vent, and then down below for the drain in the tub. I need to mark out my locations on the floor and see where all these pieces fit so I can get ready to either cut the floor underneath or drill through it for the actual pipes that we need to go in there. So the tub has now been set. I've got to I want to shim it and level it. I'll bring that in, do that after I get the main plumbing down below set and get some other things done as far as the faucet mixer and the hot and water lines in. I'll level all that out and I'll get all that set. But I got all the plumbing set for this to go down to the drainage below. And so now we'll head down below the house and start working on connecting it up to the 3-inch drain to the septic. See, my problem is with this is I can't fully fix this up because I still got a water pressure, not pressure test, but a water test it for any leaks. Right, so I'm just gonna cap this off.
Oh.
Rather than connect it fully until I test it.
So just put a rubber plug in there and plug it?
Not in the tub.
Yeah, okay.
I can do that on all the
oh, because this shit's all
yeah.
flimsy, okay.
Yeah. I think it's the long, let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah, longer one. So then, not that just yet. I need
go.
I'm gonna have to do this stuff on pre-existing houses for sure. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Do we cut it too short? Yep. Right there?
Yeah.
Well,
Slammed?
I'll readjust it once I go to connect it all fully
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
I went ahead and just put the cap on here so I can do my water test. I left this connection. So I've got, excuse me. So I've got this piece that eventually will connect the actual 1.5 inch pipe from the tub to the 2 inch drainage pipe. This is a reducer and fitting for this. After I do my water test, then I'll go ahead and I'll I'll saw this off, and then I'll put this piece together and we'll connect the final plumbing. But with that, the good part is that the bathtub is plumbing is set and we're completed with that. And we'll go upstairs and level that tub out and secure it. All right, so one of the last steps I've got is I'm just gonna go ahead and level out the tub, and then we'll secure it to the walls, and that should tie up the tub installation. We've got all the plumbing downstairs done, and that's huge. And we've got all the plumbing to the tub done itself, which is another big deal. So we'll get that leveled out and all right. Well, with that, we've got the last of the plumbing drainage done with the tub being installed. That just leaves us with venting to go. We're going to extend the vents up above into the trusses and then to where they'll eventually exit the house towards this back side of the house. As you can see, it's a beautiful day outside. It's the first sunny day we've had in 3 weeks, so it's a blessing to have it. We've got plenty of snow outside and it's still cold, but grateful to have the sun. Also grateful to have my friend Sean here to keep me company and help me out with some of the plumbing with underneath the house. But it's certainly good to have that done. Anyway, if you like this type of thing, please remember to like and subscribe. Please leave some comments down below. I'd love to get your feedback and comments. And once again, thanks for watching.